Hello Libra, and welcome to Positive Light Tarot. My name is Tracy and I am so happy that you are here with me today. This is your weekly reading for August 19th to the 25th. So I will be concentrating on your incoming energies. We're going to do some tarot cards and we're going to clarify them. We're going to get a Moonology card because we do have that full moon in Aquarius on August 19th. We're going to get some spirit and angel messages, and we're going to finish your reading with your angel number. So there are going to be multiple messages coming through, so please keep in mind that this is a general reading. Take the parts that resonate and leave the rest, and please consider leaving comments because I love to read them and it does help me connect with your energy. Now, I've already meditated and prepared the cards for your reading today, but I'd like to cleanse the space together. So let's do that by the ringing of the bell. So please be aware that you are going to hear a loud bell sound now. Okay, Libra. So for those of you that are returning, welcome back. And those that are new to my channel, thank you for joining me today. So we are going to start out with your energies. So these are the energies that are surrounding you at this time for this week. Let's find out what those energies are. Spirit, angels, guides. For the beautiful sign Libra, what are the energies surrounding Libra at this time? Thank you very much. Thank you. Anything else? Perfect. All right. We will get into these in a moment. Let's start with the bottom of the deck. These are your incoming energies. The bottom of the deck is your current energies. It's the energy you're bringing into the reading. So let's go 3 back. We've got number 9, Solitude, which is like the Hermit, Virgo energy. And we are going to be entering Virgo season. So the Solitude card is really, it's a reminder that sometimes it's important for us to take that time out to really, review and rediscover things about ourselves. And I think that you've been taking that time out, and especially since we've been in Mercury retrograde since August 4th, and it will continue and end actually on the 28th. Of August, I think that you've really been allowing yourself that time to really get a better understanding of who you are, what it is that you want. And again, it really does help us when we take that time out. It really does help us to plan our next moves, especially if we're really, really trusting in our inner wisdom. And I think that you've been doing a lot of that. I think there's a part of you that's been ready to move on. I think you're ready to move on to a new phase or a new chapter of your life, number 6. But I believe that the reason that you're ready to move on is because you, again, have been taking sort of that time out for yourself, really to rediscover who you are. And then number 5, Wisdom. This is very much Taurus energy. The Wisdom card is the Hierophant in the major arcana. And again, there's a lot of wisdom within these 2 cards right here with the Solitude and the Wisdom card. I think your commitment, I think you've really chosen to commit to something. I believe that your faith is very important to you. And again, you're really doing a deep dive into what it is that you want to embark on. What is this new path? Where do you want to move next? What is that next chapter? It's something that you're really committing your time to. It's a commitment that you have chosen at this time, and it's perfect timing. And this is what's going to help set you up for your next venture, your next, whatever your destiny is, and whatever that is that holds in store for you. You are going to be better prepared because you've been taking that time out. So the incoming energies as love begins. This is the Ace of Cups. It is the Ace of Abundance. It's emotionally feeling grounded. It's feeling strong. It's feeling happy. You feel emotionally stable. And, any obstacles that you may have encountered at any point prior to, we've got this beautiful rainbow here. So you're really starting to feel like, again, you're moving on. And you're ready to start. You really are ready to start this next chapter, and you're doing it with a lot of love. So with this incoming energy, you also have number 5, the financial and material changes. Things are changing around you. Your world is changing. I think there's a lot, maybe there's adjustments that you're having to make. But it's all of these things are what are helping you to actually move on to that next chapter. And then number 10, destiny. This is the Wheel of Fortune. So again, the Wheel of Fortune is ruled by Jupiter. So it is that good luck. It's that expansion. It's that good fortune coming your way. Tens are about closing up chapters so that we can reignite something and start something new. So I believe that there is a certain chapter or a certain part of your life that you are ready, that really is coming full circle. And now you are ready to really discover something new. And then you've got number 2, spiritual union. So for some of you, this really could be a new relationship. If you've been looking for love, it definitely is a very prosperous time for a new relationship. And it's something that is built on trust, loyalty, and honesty. And for those of you that are in an existing relationship, I think that your whole union is going through something new as well. I think that destiny is stepping in, and I think that the cycles of your life are changing, but it's not changing alone. It's changing with somebody that, it could be a love partner. For some of you, it could be your own faith and own spiritual union as well, with the Wisdom card and the spiritual union. Again, you could be really changing your belief system to a certain way, or you're adjusting things, not changing, you're just adjusting, making some fine-tuned adjustments. But the cycles are definitely changing, things are closing out, you're moving on to something new. But there's a lot of love surrounding you, there's a very strong friendship, partnership, or spiritual union that is there as your grounding stability as well. So a lot of love happening here as we move through the 3rd week of August. So let's get right into your tarot cards. Let's find out a little bit more. Sorry, we just had a flipper right there. And that was number 7, the Chariot, that just flipped over. Cancer energy, and that is all about victory. And again, it's really intuitively knowing, that you're ready to kind of change your direction. You're moving on a new path, but you're doing it with a sense of victory. So let's get your energies here. Let's find out. What's happening here. We've got love begins, financial and material changes. We've got the Destiny card and spiritual union. So let's see. And then we will clarify whatever we need to clarify. So we're starting with a beautiful card here, and it is the Empress. Number 3, Empress, Major Arcana, most abundant queen in all of the deck. Again, love begins. There could be something that you could be birthing something new where this love begins as well. So for some of you, it really could be a whole new connection. For others, you've been planting the seeds for some new exciting venture in your life, and I believe this is where you've really been doing that deep introspection of yourself, and you're ready to move on. You're on to the next phase. With the Empress, it is planting the seeds for success and abundance. And, you're not just planting the seeds, but you're also nurturing the seeds. You're giving them everything that they need, the nourishment that they need to grow. And I believe that you're in that growth producing phase right now. This is why you're going to see financial and material changes. The destiny is changing for you because now this is your time. Now, the Empress is ruled by Venus, and Libra, you are also ruled by Venus. So this very much is your energy right now. Now, you also got another 3. So very interesting. You've already got 2 3s here. And that is a 3 of inspiration. Time for movement here. With the 3 of inspiration, it's like the 3 of wands, and it's very fiery energy, very much motivated and passionate to start moving ahead. You don't want to, you've been doing your plans, you've been making those plans, you've been really contemplating the decisions that you need in order to start moving forward, and now you're ready to expand on those. And when we do expansions, it does somewhat adjust our financial and material, change as well. And it could be in a very positive way because, again, you're seeing more expansion. So it could be that your job you are expanding your job in some way. You could be venturing off into your own entrepreneurship, which is going to expand things in a new way. The expansion is going to bring some change, but it's something that is changing the cycle for more prosperity. Now, you also got the Two of Inspiration, and that's all about movement, choices, and decisions. And it's really, you know, I think you're trying to make some long-term decisions. You are ready for expansion, but you're not quite ready to quickly move forward. I think there's still some things that you're thinking about or contemplating. The Two of Wands is really, you know, you can see that you have the world in the palm of your hands. It's just a matter of making those decisions and really bringing them into fruition. And then you got number 12, and interesting enough, number 12, if we take that in numerology, that would also be a number 3. So 3, very significant for you. The Hanged Muse is trying to see things from another perspective. And I think with this, the reason with this Two of Wands, you are looking kind of at your whole world right now, and it's kind of sitting there. And you're thinking, okay, I've got so much opportunity here. What am I going to do? What is my next step? How am I going to expand? You know, I've planted the seeds for something already. So we already know that the plan is kind of there. It's just a matter of deciding which direction you're going to go. I think that you are taking a little bit of a delay and a little bit of a time out. And that could have a lot to do with Mercury retrograde too, because after the 28th of August, you know, we're going to feel like things are starting to move a little bit, you know, we're going to be moving a little bit more forward. But this time that you are taking to really prepare everything is giving you more clarity. It's giving you more strength and courage to be able to, you know, to change your path. And the Hanged Muse is also looking at things from another perspective. And it could be that you're having to look at maybe decisions you're making from a partner's perspective, or now whether that's a love partner or an intimate partner. But it's definitely trying to really open your eyes to new ideas, new understandings. And this is really what is going to help to bring about this new change. I feel like you've got a lot of change coming. I don't necessarily think that it's going to happen during the course of this week, but there is a lot of thought processes going on. And this is the preparations that you are making, because change is coming. That destiny is being set, and that cycle is closing out, and something new is emerging here. So let's get a little bit deeper here with these. Let's get and find out a little bit more information about what's going on here. So we're going to take 6 cards. All right, Spirit Angels Guides. Let's find out. We're going to get all 6 cards first. And then we will, those two wanted to come out together. 4, 5, and 6. Okay. So let's start with the ring. So a marriage will take place, either romantic or business again. So you see, it's the uniting forces of something together. So again, you could be partnering with somebody in a business sense, or you could be partnering with somebody in a love sense. For some of you, it could be marriage. That could be the next expansion that you're making, the next step. Maybe you're trying to figure out, you know, again, this is like a contract, because a marriage is a contract. So the ring is like a contract that's going to take place, either romantic or business. It's bringing you a lot of happiness. I think this is what is really fulfilling you. This is something that you've been really wanting, right? A lot of happiness there. Now, these two came out together. So you got Throne, position of authority. So again, maybe your expansion is that you are taking the reins here. You know, this is your time. You are the leader in this. You're taking the lead, your lead role here. And then the dog close up is pleasure with a close friend. So, you know, again, you know, it could be that there obviously is a close friend around you. There is a spiritual union. There is love begins. Your partner can be your love partner, can be your best friend too. But it's pleasure with a close friend. And again, it's what's bringing you this happiness. There could be a partnership, a joining of a partnership. Maybe you're partnering with a friend, but you're the one that's going to be in the position of authority. And then you've got haystack karma. You will reap what you have sown. And that is in a good way, because we know that, Libra, you put out very positive, balanced fairness in your energy. That karma, that's karmic justice coming back, you know. You put all this positive energy out and it's going to come back tenfold for you. Mountain, so major challenge to overcome. So wonderful, you know, there are always going to be mountains and obstacles and challenges around us. But it's nice to know that this challenge, whatever the challenge is, and maybe that challenge is these financial and material changes. You know, there's changes that are coming into play for you. And this is going to be a major challenge that you will overcome. And then you got purse. So pay attention to your finances. So again, financial and material changes. There are going to be some adjustments. There might be things that you kind of have to, you know, kind of go with the flow with. And it doesn't necessarily mean like there is no negative energy around these cards, but there's always going to be adjustments and obstacles and challenges that we go through. They just are your angels are just saying pay attention to your finances, because it's really important, especially if you want to start saving a little bit so that maybe you can invest it into something. Especially if you're in this process, this is your planning phase, right? You're doing a lot of planning in this next week. So again, you want to pay attention to your finances so that you can see things grow in a prosperous way. Now, we have that full moon in Aquarius on the 19th. So we're going to take a Moonology card and find out what your overall energy is as we start off the week with that full moon. So let's find out what your energy is. Okay, they want you to have 2 cards. Now, I am going to read them. I'm so sorry about that. First quarter moon in Gemini. It says, speak your world into being. So interesting. Speak your world into being, meaning it's time for you to speak your truth. Don't keep things closed up inside, right? It's that speak your world into being. It says, think about what you want. Do you really believe you can create it? Do you believe you have what it takes, or do you secretly doubt yourself? So here's the thing. You can't fool the universe. Repeated affirmations that you don't believe are a waste of time. Believe in your magic. If someone has spoken or written unkind words to you, counter them with kind words to yourself. Try it. Speak your world into being. Talk about it as though it's already happening. And that is a very important thing that we all really need to do, is it's the best way to manifest positive energy is by doing that. Speak the world into being, meaning speak it as if you're already living it. And then it's first quarter moon in Aries, step into your power. So this is all about your authority. So they want you to know that it's time for you to step into your power. Not only are you going to be speaking your world into being, you're bringing and creating your new world, but you are now also stepping into your power. So you're feeling at your most powerful state. So something is holding you back from racing towards your next goal. Achieving anything is nearly always part inspiration and part hard work. Believe that you can create whatever you want. Be you. Take action and be smart, and also be bold. Don't allow inhibitions or others' restrictions to hold you back. If someone seems to be working against you now, deal with your emotions as calmly as you can, if you were to feel that somebody was working that way. But stepping into your own power, that is this throne, that's that position of authority. It's time for you to step into that power, because karma is there. This karma is coming back in a very prosperous way for you, Libra. All right, let's get your animal spirit card. Let's find out what that is. Get one animal spirit card for the beautiful sign Libra. Thank you. And you got the cat, independent. So you are a natural healer. Your intuition is strong. You don't have to go with the crowd. Life supports you in every way. So you are being supported very much, not only with the spiritual union or a partnership, but you are, on the physical plane, you're being supported, but you're also being supported from the heavenly planes as well. So your independence, beautiful independence there. And let's close out your reading with your angel number and message. Let's find out what that is. Your angel number, thank you. Oh, wow, look at that. You are in a very powerful week, Libra. 8888. Personal power, so material and spiritual abundance, wealth, resources, force, balance, confidence, material gain, and epic romance. You've got a beautiful balance of everything going on in your life. All that is good and pleasant in your life will multiply. Angels are sending the number to reassure you the prosperity and well-being ahead. Your surroundings will treat you with admiration and respect. Use it for the greater good. 8888. Beautiful energies for you, Libra. This is going to be a very powerful week. You're stepping into your power. Use it wisely. Thank you so much, Libra, for joining me today. I hope that you enjoyed your reading. If so, please again leave comments, like, share, and until next time, sending you love, light, and positive vibes.